Hey everybody, it's Tom Ass here, and I just got done editing this episode of Papa's Rodcast and wanted to tell you some things before we get started. First thing is that I'm sorry this episode took so long to come out. The boys and I have been busy with school and procrastinating and other important things like that. I'm sure you understand. Thank you for your patience. Second thing is that directly after we recorded this podcast, me and the boys recorded a second separate podcast hosted on Madz's channel. It's called Me and the Boys Do a Podcast, and in it we just let loose and talk about all the nonsense that I had to cut out of this episode to keep it on topic. So if you like us enough to listen to us talk about anime and video games for an hour, the link to that episode will be in the description. Third thing is that I'm sorry I'm so damn quiet in this episode. I tried to fix my audio where I could, but you will have to listen really closely to all the funny and intelligent things that I have to say. I'll fix it for next episode, which will be the Made in Abyss Hatecast, where we address bad mal reviews and criticisms of Made in Abyss. It should be a lot of fun, so we hope to see you there when it comes out. That's all from me right now. Let's get into the episode. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Papa's Rodcast. This is a very special episode of Papa's Rodcast because today I have not one, not two, but three of my very special friends joining me, Tom Ass, on Papa's Rodcast, episode 5, where we talk about chapter 57. Today, I have with me Kolish, as always. Colin, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm very hyped.
Super hyped.
How about you?
I am more excited than I am to commit tax fraud.
Oh my God.
Madz. We got Madz here with a Riamu profile picture. Absolutely god tier taste. How you doing, buddy? This is your first episode on the Rodcast. Why don't you tell our loyal viewers who you are?
Well, dear friend, I am Madz, aka @posted in the cut on Twitter, but with the first O in posted being a 0. Just
Gotta get that plug.
Gotta plug it. I am a fan of Made in Abyss, despite not being fully caught up with the newest 2 chapters. But yeah, it is. I have been very lazy with reading.
We're still gonna talk about it anyway.
I don't mind. I don't mind this one.
Reaction to spoiling the next 2 chapters of Made in Abyss.
It's
very exciting.
It's fine. I've dealt with spoilers before.
Let's just not give them any context for 56 at all.
And currently, I am so excited to talk about these new chapters. I am currently massively erect, bigger than the Astolfo that was trending on Twitter. Oh boy!
Man. Way to
Oh,
date
beautiful.
this episode
Beautiful.
on this historic day.
I was so happy to see that trending.
When I saw that, I was like, I have to see why this is trending. And then I heard someone talk about
Favorite
like,
guy girl.
And
Oh,
now
no,
I question both of your sexualities, but the only sexuality here I do not question, other than my own, is Socrates. How you doing, buddy? The funniest man on Instagram and Twitter.
And the most well-adjusted lad on Twitter.
The most well-adjusted and
Very
chattiest.
true.
How you doing?
Very true. I'm doing all right. I am alive, and I am happy to be so.
That is a beautiful
Nice.
thing to hear.
I feel like you said this before.
You should say
Probably.
it every day. You should be saying it every day.
Yeah, I agree.
You
I
can
agree.
say it on days when a new Rodcast.
He's like
is
Aaron in the
recorded.
mirror for Attack on Titan. He just reherses that in the mirror.
I have no
Dude,
idea what you're talking about.
that got-
I'm sure.
You're happy to be alive.
that got animated last episode.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude! I was just thinking Demo moment, bro. You guys follow Demo on Twitter? That was funny.
Demo.
Yes.
We got to get Demo on the Rodcast. Does Demo even watch Made in Abyss?
Probably not.
No, I think,
Maybe.
I think he does.
I know he
Hey.
does, but
I don't think he's like a huge fan, but I think he watched it.
Dang.
I'm pretty
feels
sure
bad.
he does.
The special Demo episode when?
Yeah, that'll be something.
But yes, everybody, I'm sure, as you all know, because you're watching a Made in Abyss podcast, that episode 57, Chapter 57 was gifted to us by Sakushi
Wish there was
Akihito
57
himself
episodes.
not too long ago. I wish it was episode 57 because that means we would have 57 episodes of anime. But alas, such is not the case.
Not yet.
When is the next season coming out?
Oh, we
God
don't know.
knows when.
I'm predicting spring 2022.
I'm predicting never. But,
fabulous.
I'm predicting
I'm predicting I will be long gone by the time it releases.
You with
long
your
gone in what way? Like long
masculine
gone off of
youth
Twitter?
and
Like
energy?
after 90 years,
What the fuck?
I'm old and deceased. And I was like, hey, new season's out. I don't know.
Never die until you will not die until the last chapter of Made in Abyss's release. You will see
No,
it
that's
on your
my
deathbed,
life goal.
and you will
Oh, wouldn't that be
and you will
something?
close your eyes at the moment you read the last words of the entire story, which will surely be, "Wow, Reg, I guess we really were made in Abyss." And then
I was gonna say, wow, the abyss really was Menya's butthole.
Dude, I think the last line's going to be more along the lines of, damn, Reg, you really be made in Abyss, but how about you get made in some bitches?
Fucking
How
emerald.
would you get in a maiden's abyss, huh?
Yeah, for real, man, for real.
Sounds like a horror movie, not gonna lie.
The
Maiden's Abyss. Or like a really good porno parody of it.
Or that. Yeah. Could go either way.
Maybe it's an abyss because like you can just shove your whole fist up there and just like keep going, you know?
Oh,
So your whole arm's in there.
Okay.
Kind of like Fabito with Rag down his throat.
yeah.
I feel like I remember that, but I don't remember the
Oh, you
same
would
time.
remember it.
It was 55.
I feel like I remember that. It's been a while.
Yeah,
I'm
she shoves her arm down into his tummy and Red gets pregnant.
Someone give me someone type in like the chat real quick. What chapter does the village arc start at? Because I want to reread that.
39.
39?
Yeah.
That's
We've
fine.
been here for a while.
We have been here for a while.
Yeah,
Remember Structured?
I remember the Bondroid arc. I had to like I read it the first time and I just like I liked it, but it didn't click with me because I didn't really.
How did you not click with that? Dang.
No, mainly because I don't know why, but like when I've read Made in Abyss, I apparently am retarded and cannot read properly. So I like read it and I gave it a good read the second time around. I was like, wow, this is so good. This is so good. How did I think it wasn't good the first time?
That's peak fiction.
Yeah, you have to like. I feel like sometimes you have to just reread things when you're not understanding.
Yeah, we have to do that a lot because we have to break down all of these things, especially for the sixth layer, because the sixth layer is it's all over the place in a really good way.
I really
Like the
loved.
Rodcast.
I really loved the backstory that they gave for how do you pronounce it? Nerhate?
Not a hate.
Not a hate? Okay, not a. I loved the backstory for it because like seeing those people delve in there and just like do all that stuff.
The Suicide Squad.
Yeah, like seeing the Suicide Squad with Jared Leto. It was pretty cool. Okay, unironically. So looking at the cover for Volume 8. Looking at the cover for Volume 8.
It's
If one person on this picture was Jared Leto, it would be the guy in the bottom left, and I can't remember his name, but you know exactly what I'm talking about.
That Baloof?
He would be Jared Leto, and he would 100% have a damage tattoo on his forehead. I'm telling
Oh no! Would he have the dumb hand tattoo though?
you. His face is kind of a dumb tattoo when he becomes a Narhate. So
That's true.
I got all my manga.
I actually have the physical version of Volume 4 and 5, so I think I have the whole Bondroid arc physically.
You do? You do.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the only shame
got
is that
volumes.
it's only 2 volumes.
Yeah. It's not
It
enough.
was
But
damn good though. But
Even to this day, I say Made in Abyss, other than the first 3 episodes and first volume, has perfect pacing.
I think the anime like arc, that first arc was kind of like lacking, especially compared to like the later arc.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot of setting up and introductions.
Yeah, all setup is boring at the start.
Yeah, and I will admit, I feel like
First episode.
Oh,
Very good.
I don't think Made in Abyss's setup is.
I don't think I really
It's
got
probably
in.
the Made in Abyss. The first 3 episodes are probably the best episodes of the entire anime.
See,
Think so?
I don't know. When I was watching it, I feel like I got more into it after the first 3 episodes because I wasn't really there to see the current world. I was there to see what's in the hole. You know, I want to go in there. I want to see.
Yeah,
I want to see
that's
what's
the
down
goal
there.
of all men. Get in the hole, right?
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Good one.
It really sounded like a good one. So, let's
All right.
stay on topic a little bit here.
Chapter 57, structured.
57. What happens in chapter 57, everybody? Let's get a recap going.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
So
Okay, Madz, go ahead and take the front.
Nanachi gets out of that little sleep thing that she was like stuck in with the fake MIDI, and she punts the fake MIDI into the face of like one of the Narhates. She runs out there. She sits on Reg's face, and that ends there.
Does she fart?
Yes.
Let's go! Nanachi farts! Let's go! What do they smell like?
I mean, like, objectively, they probably would smell like at least a little bad. You know?
You have to buy that perfume and find out.
Dude, if I had the money. If I had the money. I have the plushie like right here. I would spray that shit all over.
They did a rerun for that. I got mine coming into March.
Let's go.
Which one do you have? Because there's 3 that I know of.
The one that Thomas has, I'm getting that one.
Okay, so the Fumo.
The robots one! It's time for fucking robot!
Fuck Nanachi! Fuck Made in Abyss! It's time for fucking robots! Yeah.
I have the laying on it. I have the laying on her stomach one. And I like that. I don't have the small one because there's like a small one that looks kind of derpy. But I want the Fumo the most. The Fumo one is the one I want. Like I would buy that in an instant.
Already on the merch, but we should talk about 57. Then we can talk about the merch. All right.
Because not only did chapter 57 come out recently, it was also announced or shown the Bondroot Figma.
Yeah, that hurt to look at, honestly. Not because like I'm not happy about it, but because I don't have the money and I really want to get it.
You gotta get into the skunks.
I can see myself spending a lot of money on it.
Did you not become an overnight millionaire with the GameStop fiasco?
You know, not all of us have jobs or have made anything with their life yet.
Dang, feels bad, but same.
Feels good to be employed.
I am employed, but still.
Once I actually like learn to drive and stop being lazy, I'll get a job.
Once you get your 15 cents from this episode of the Rodcast, then you'll be employed.
Invest in Dogecoin.
Isn't it like 75 cents?
No, it's like 7.
I thought it was like it's like point something, isn't it?
0.07.
Oh my god.
I have 420 Dogecoin.
I am gonna be honest with you. I really thought after the GameStop thing, I really thought Dogecoin was gonna shoot up.
I'll give it time. I
was like, please let people do this. I want to see it. I want to see Dogecoin become like a millionaire Bitcoin.
It's gonna happen.
How much is Doge?
I got the stock pulled up right now.
Oh my goodness.
I think we're getting a bit off topic. This isn't very structured.
It's perfectly on topic for episode 57 because it's all about the stock market.
Yeah, dude. All they do is trade their value.
Lots of value gets traded. And eaten, apparently.
Yeah, dude. It is worth 0.0669. Nice.
Okay, Madz. Let's get you introduced to chapter 57, a little bit of 56. So, in 57, the giant Ryusazai, this big, hulking, like, horse
The turbinate dragon.
Thing, yeah. It starts attacking the village, along with a bunch of other horrific, like, berserk-esque creatures. And they start killing and murdering and maiming and eating all the Narihate in the village.
I'll be honest.
They had a meeting.
Pissed off because she was
It's my job.
the one to kill and maim and hurt and murder.
Yeah, she's like, I know that she's like mad because like apparently the entire city or whatever is like her mother, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know why like destroying everything in the city is gonna make her mother come back.
It's not. Her whole goal is to kill her on as well as everyone else in there.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, she wants to like kill her mother.
Yeah,
because like she
free
thinks
her.
she's in agony.
It's like MIDI.
Yeah, it's interesting to think about. You know,
Fapta says this was mother's wish on one of the pages
dude,
here.
I fucking
Even though Fapta was supposed to destroy.
you know, even if like body horror kind of things, like what happened to her is basically kind of like body horror. The mother, I mean.
Mhm.
Even though it's like one of my least favorite things, because I think I hate body horror. I get grossed out. I get freaked out.
Then you are
I
going
thought-
to absolutely
I thought-
hate this chapter.
57. Oh God.
No, I thought that the
I love
backstory
body horror.
when the mother was becoming this like whatever the fuck she became even.
Oh,
Yeah.
with deformity. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was like so interesting to read. I was like, wow, what the hell? What happened exactly? Because I don't remember what was exactly the reasoning that it happened.
It's
They
the
drank
Cradle
like,
of egg. The cradle of greed. Cradle of egg. Cradle of greed. Basically, it's like a god tier relic that grants wishes, but depending on the innocence of the wish, will affect them horribly.
I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember
And
that.
depending on how innocent or mature the wish, would also affect that. And
Didn't
because
she like wish for some water or whatever?
she wished that she could have children.
Oh, that's kind of
Because
Sent into the
stupid.
abyss with the Suicide Squad in the first place because she couldn't.
Suicide Squad.
Why would,
Sorry.
that's stupid, bro. Why would you want to have kids? Kids are awful.
It's breeding, and they were a bunch of, tribes people.
You can still breed even without having kids. I mean,
That
just like stick it in. You know?
that's that's infertile
vain, that's
hooker.
not breeding.
Yeah. Defeats the purpose.
Purpose is pleasure. What do you mean?
They,
Okay.
they gotta
We see
have
where
kids.
you're coming from on this.
Yeah, I mean,
The abortion clinic.
yeah. But I really did like, looking back on that chapter, like that old one. I mean, I really loved that part of it. So seeing that there's going to be more of that, that's
Well,
interesting to hear about.
It's not as slow or
Shit
beautiful,
happens fast.
You might say it is.
Yeah,
Bloody.
No, yeah.
It is disgusting.
Bloody-
This is probably the
As-
most brutal chapter
as
I've read.
bloody as black and white can
Oh,
be.
heck yeah.
Yeah, this is as brutal as Man Abyss could get.
Fapta gets
I like the-
absolutely torn to shreds.
Smartphone.
Youch.
One might say.
Like I couldn't even begin to describe how much was like cut and clawed away.
She
I
loses
like,
half her face.
Yeah, like her skin hanging off her jaw, eyeball literally oozing.
That's what she gets for not being
Her
as
back
good as
is
him.
clawed open.
Yep,
Her right side of her torso is just
her
gone.
limbs are ripped off.
She gets spat on by a turbaned dragon, which I can't imagine feels good.
Is it like acid spit?
It's just a giant fireball.
Okay, so it's
So it's still pretty painful, yeah.
yeah. See, hearing that, that's interesting to think about because like
How do you think they're gonna animate this?
how are they
Because
going to animate it?
there's no way it's gonna be a movie. There's too much content.
So do you know how in JoJo they had all that like gore and then they just like colored it black?
Oh no! Please
I have a feeling.
They're
that-
No. Absolutely not. One, because of the fact that there's a lot more monsters with this arc in the story compared to the fifth layer. So one thing that swapped out between the series and the movie is that they lost one of their animators because he was known for creature and monster design and the unique animation of the Crimson Split Jaw and the Silk Spiders and all the creatures they came across. He's very famous because he did all the Kizumonogatari fights.
Hmm.
really? I did not know that.
And so basically, he's not one that holds back because he, did those movies and did Main Abyss with all the creatures there. So I don't think he would go that route, and he would be the one making those decisions. And I'm pretty sure Kinema is not gonna stick with the replacement they used for the movie because the one they used for the movie did all the fights for the Broly movie. And so I thought that was a good choice because there was less creatures in there and they wanted a more fluid animation for the fights instead of, unique drawings and shadings and that kind of stuff.
Okay, I have an image, if you would like to see it, of
Oh, I
how
feel like we're
brutal
looking
this
at the same
chapter
image.
is.
I feel
No,
like
no.
we're looking at the same image.
To interrupt for like a second, that makes a lot of sense. You're delving into a lot of things that I don't really look at who's animating what or who does what. I don't even look at mangaka names for the most part. I just look at the story itself, and that's all I really focus on.
Well, I just don't think that they're gonna hold back on this one. It's just
Yeah,
I wonder if TV Tokyo is gonna be like, "Yo, could you chill the fuck out?"
because what I liked best, what I personally like best, is when Made in Abyss, Dieters from that cutesy, haha, chibi faces and all that.
Oh,
stuff.
absolutely.
I like it more when it goes into a really dark place, like when Nanachi's backstory was being showed in episode 13. That was like, damn, that's pretty fucking sad.
Yes. The
And
juxtaposition,
you felt something.
the subverting of expectations.
Yeah,
Moment, if you will.
I love when a story is shown to you in one way and it just completely switches on its head.
Tone shifting is a strong thing in this series. You notice that as you go deeper, things tend to change and narratives tend to change. That's why it's such a strong series.
I feel like this whole arc,
despite all that tone, and despite all that tone shifting, it never really strikes me as a tone deaf series.
Yeah. And you always have something that's consistent, which is the main characters. But they're also maturing and growing up. So you're aging with the characters and watching as they go along.
I think it definitely has a strength in having these characters that, like, yeah, they've been through a lot, and like this whole arc in general so far has been pretty dark to me. Even from the beginning of it, I thought it was getting pretty dark. It's really nice to have these people who are going through this and they know the reality of the situation. It's not like they're kids anymore, and they are.
Yeah.
It's not like they're just kids anymore and it's like closing their eyes, going la la la. They're realizing it, and yet they still have that sense of hope they had in the very beginning. And I think that's a really great part of it. It really keeps the darkness from like overtaking the story and just make it like a fucking like sad fetish thing, you know?
Yeah,
that kind of
what
shit.
if Rico just curled into a ball and cried and said, "We're never going to reach the bottom, never going to see my mother again. We should just give up and kill ourselves right now."
She doesn't really have that option, though.
I feel like you could have that as a thing that makes the story good, but it has to be like a second act low point kind of thing. You need to save that whole even Rico breaking down for the second act low point, and that's when everything starts to rise up even more, and then eventually hitting the climax, and then you just fall down from there.
And then they play the main theme of the show when all of her friends come together to help pick her back up and kill the big bad guy. And
although that is a very shonen kind of concept.
Yeah.
You know, the whole friend picking up, like, oh, power my friend. And I think that can be a flaw in other ways because it's kind of cliche.
That's why I made the joke.
That's why I didn't realize it was a joke.
Okay.
So get baited.
After Fabuto gets torn to shreds, she is knocked down a pit, a cavern, if you will, by
an abyss.
The abyss. And at the bottom, she is approached by a lot of very shady, very
These are all villagers.
Yeah, they're not that shady.
They look kind of. I don't know.
They're shaded
they look
in.
like they're down this big hole for a reason. They're kind of goofy looking, you know.
They're villagers.
Yeah, but these ones are especially a little like
creepier than the normal ones.
No, they look
pretty
and they start feeding themselves to her, taking off pieces of themselves and having her eat it because although she's immortal, she needs to regenerate by eating flesh.
Well, I don't think that's it. I think what she is she's consuming value.
Would you let to cannibalize?
So I don't think that them feeding themselves to her is symbolic, but what they're really doing is giving her their value, which is their life, in order for her to get stronger and save the village and save who they can. Yeah. And so that's why she regenerates. That's why at the end of the chapter, she's got that lovely pattern on her eye.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Very,
and that's when Liza and I came to the
very
conclusion that
robot-y
she
looking
is in
pattern.
a very funky one. I've seen it on a piece of headwear before.
Uh-huh.
So this whole chapter has kind of been like a giant part of a fight scene. Right?
Yeah, but at the end we get a huge goddamn reveal.
Okay. I want to ask. Part of me doesn't want to ask, but I'm probably going to be told anyway. So.
Well, we already spoiled it, so.
The huge reveal is that the villagers are helping her or whatever.
Okay, he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I wasn't. I lose track of things pretty easily.
Eyeball. She's got something in her eyeball.
Yeah, there's something on her eyeball that's very similar to a piece of headwear.
Context? I feel like I have a bad memory, so it's been a while.
Well,
you have to be a bit specific if you're gonna spoil it with me.
I want to let you figure it out, but we'll be here for.
I haven't. When you say head,
just tell him. Just tell him what's
when you say headwear. When you say headwear, I immediately think.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you say headwear, I immediately think of Liza and her hat.
That is not what you should be thinking of right away.
Okay, well, fine. I never said I was smart, did I?
It's a character that has had way more screen time and wears a hat.
Reg.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got it. I got the
What is
picture.
in Reg's
So wait.
little circle on his head?
Oh shit! Is that? Oh, right. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know what that means, but I mean.
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
Listen. Okay, again, I want to reread the entire arc. I'm not very smart. It's been a while. I have plenty of excuses. I can keep pulling him out of my ass if you want.
But yeah, she's an Abad now.
So
she's a living relic and the embodiment value of the village.
So she's was she not before, or was she always then?
She technically was, but I feel like this pattern is some kind of like ascended recognition, like from the abyss itself.
See, I wonder then if this is like a recognition, does that mean there's a possibility that the relics that get this recognition won't stop? Because I know that was like a part of the earlier parts. When will Reg eventually like stop moving? Yeah. Kind of like the black mages in Final Fantasy VII, not 7, 9. That whole kind of thing of when will these machines basically stop working? You know? And how will they live their lives? So I wonder, like, does that mean Reg is not going to die? Because I hope not. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
I mean, Rika herself is kind of time limited as well.
Well, the thing with this chapter and seeing Fabulous Eye like that is it gives us a little look into what Reg is and how he might have gotten to where he is. Because
with that idea in head of what you just said, of what Reg is, and I think of how Faptua came to be, how she was like the daughter of the person who was wished on the relic.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, is it possible that
Reg is a wish?
Yeah, could Reg be a wish? Could Reg have some connection to Liza herself as being like maybe her son? Maybe like Reg could be a kind of half brother to Rico. Out of curiosity, I don't know. It's a very far fetched, but
so
like I
Reg
don't know.
being either a wish from Rico or from Liza.
Yeah,
wishing for something that would get her down the abyss.
Yeah, because like
faster. And Reg having the grapple arms, it's pretty intuitive.
With the knowledge that Faptua is a relic, or at least has elements of a relic, and that she was also a wish from a relic, I feel like we could kind of make that assumption that maybe Reg is also like some kind of wish that maybe Liza had.
This is some Hollow Knight shit right here.
Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of just like what I immediately thought of as a kind of theory. I don't usually think of theories very often of shows. I usually just wait until the next thing happens. I'm like, yeah, that happened.
I make predictions. I'm constantly wrong, and I'm okay with that.
I never make. I feel like making predictions sometimes can take the fun out of it because I like just being surprised. I just like just not even thinking about what's going to happen. I like being swept off my feet.
I mean, that's the greatness of the mystery and exploration aspect of this series, is that it works for you get what you want out of it.
Oh yeah, you definitely.
I feel like when stuff died.
I didn't get what I wanted because I had to wait like 10 episodes until I saw Nancy. So yeah, I didn't get what I wanted.
I got everything I wanted.
I do think Made in Abyss hits that little sweet spot for me because in terms of like a genre of story, I love these mysteries where people are exploring things. I love exploration, not just in like games, but like in media in general, like whether it's a movie or an anime. I love this feeling of exploration that it has, and I love the world. I feel like the world is like the best aspect of Made in Abyss, honestly.
Madz,
I would agree.
have you played Outer Wilds?
I have not. I've played Outer Worlds, but I haven't beaten it.
Well, judging by what you just said, you might like Outer Wilds.
Okay. Got a question for you. Do you have any money on you? Because I sure as hell don't. And I'm not. I got nothing. I'm not buying a game I can't pay for.
Okay. Well, when the Rodcast paycheck comes in,
I've got to like beat someone. I've got such a huge backlog of games, dude. I was still on my like, Final Fantasy marathon. I'm still on Final Fantasy X. This is interesting talk, Thomas. This is interesting talk.
I can
remember Made in Abyss.
I could just like have a whole scrap episode of just tangents that are not related to Made in Abyss at all. But I could.
I don't like sticking to one topic forever.
Let's blame Madz for this.
We got other Made in Abyssy topics.
All right, well, let's continue then. Okay. Tell me more about what our topics are.
Well, it was the new chapter, and then the other thing was the new merch coming out, and then merch ideas, that kind of stuff.
If we're talking about the new chapter, we can start.
The only new merch I know about, the only new merch I know about is the Bondry figure.
Yeah.
And I got admit,
what other stuff? We got the Sentai Made in Abyss theatrical collection dropping. Pre-order that the moment they dropped on Twitter like a month ago.
I don't have money, so I'm just kind of like
$90 well spent on top of the $130 import I already have.
I wanted to get the movie on Blu-ray, but like I couldn't find like an English translation, or at least
that's because it's not out,
or at least one with subtitles. So I was like, oh.
Have you not seen the movie?
I hate myself for it, but I have not sat down to just watch the movie. Mainly because it's I don't watch movies very often, and like a movie is a long period of time. I just have to sit there and watch. I have it like I have it literally.
The laziest boy on the Made in Abyss podcast.
You're never getting on an episode of Rodcast ever again.
Damn, I was hoping I could be a permanent mainstay. That's a shame.
Hey, if you can.
Oh, we should make him. I could send him the dub instead and make him suffer.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what I watched Made in Abyss. I think I either watched it. I don't remember. I literally don't remember. I remember liking it though. I think I watched it subbed, but I do remember watching the first episode dubbed at one point in my life, and I liked it. That was fine.
You have a level of tolerance that I do not have.
I already have the movie. The Gould. I think I actually got it from you, Colin.
Oh,
back when it first dropped on.
Yeah, I was fucking. It got so much attention, I had to start saying, "Yo, fuck off!" I had to spam the replies.
Yeah, I still have the tab open like right now. I can watch it at any time. I'm just lazy with everything. Really.
Live reaction.
Watch it and not get a live reaction.
We are evil.
I hope you realize that when I watch a movie, my live reaction is me sitting there, like, oh. Hey, I like that. Like that is literally how I react to movies.
Dang, we were all over the place when we watched the fucking dub. It was like a Ghost Stories episode.
Oh, I don't. There's also the thing is I can't watch a movie with other people really. Like I try to watch movies with my mom sometimes, and sometimes she just doesn't know when to shut up and just let me enjoy the movie.
Sell the merch.
He's actually talking about cutting things out. This is too much editing for me. I would never.
I mean, we've only been on the call for like maybe an hour.
It's been.
Has it been an hour
already?
Yeah, we haven't talked about a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like when you only like limit yourself to like
compared to like
this chapter is mostly action and
kind of there's not much to talk about.
Kind of coming to fruition.
I think the best part though was the idea of the theory that I myself came up with. I came up with it. Maybe someone else did it before me, but they don't count because they're gay.
Okay,
Not
well,
on
there
the
goes my
Rodcast.
credit. Wait,
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Wait, what was your theory? I forgot everything.
My theory
it was the
that-
wish theory.
yeah, the maybe
How's-
Greg Fatua is
Oh, you're
a
talking
relic.
about that,
Maybe
that silly one with Nanachi.
You sound roboty.
punching MIDI. What?
yeah, he sounded that way for like a while now though.
I have?
So wait, are we ending it soon? Or are we still going?
No, we
Let's
still gotta talk about the card.
the merchandise because that's exciting as well.
Okay, well, that whole time we weren't talking about merchandise.
Well, let's do it right now. Huh? Let's do it right now.
Yay!
Well, tell me all about. As a person who only really knows about the Bondrick figure, tell me more about the upcoming merchandise.
There's like a little Prushka statue, isn't there?
Yep, that got debuted.
A Prushka statue.
That'll probably be out sometime in the summer.
Am I the only one who didn't really like Prushka as much as everyone else?
I
like
fucking love her. She's a hyperactive little firecracker.
I like her. I felt bad when she became juice, but at the same time, it's just like
Hey man,
I don't care that much.
sometimes you need your juices for a growing body.
Yeah,
Oh.
especially when the growing body that needs it becomes the juice.
She is at that age, you know.
Are you trying to say that the juice is squirt? what you're trying
No.
to say?
No!
Is that what you're trying to say? It's kind
I
of
could
gross.
end the episode right there. We always end it on any.
There you go. We got the
we-
end. We got the end for the episode, but we keep going.
We keep going, but that's the ending. We cut it
were
off.
talking about like theorizing, like Made in Abyss merch, like
Yeah.
See,
Many faces of Bondru.
does anyone know my profile picture on Twitter's artist?
No.
what is your
because-
profile picture on Twitter.com.
Go look at it. Go look at it right now.
Thrive opening up Twitter.com right now.
Why are you going to a private tab?
Oh, it's Nanachi with like the toilet bound shit, right?
No,
I thought that was the suit for Hanako or something.
it's the Nazi SS uniform.
I don't think there's a skull on that.
Yeah, there is. Yes, there is. There's a skull on her hat. But if you want the full image, give me like a minute. I have it on my phone. But yeah, so
I like that art.
what I'm it's very nice art. What I'm predicting, sometime they will release a full figurine of that art that I just sent.
Yeah, sure.
That would be sick.
You know what? You know what you can do? You can get a Tanya the Evil.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Oh my god, I
Tanya
want
the
to say
Evil Nendoroid and a Nanachi Nendoroid. Swap the heads.
I want to say it, but I cannot say it. It's off topic, and I will get crucified.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna say it because you told me to. I watched one episode of Tanya of Evil. It is the ugliest fucking thing I've seen in a while, and
Even worse than Promised Neverland season 2.
I've only seen the first 2 episodes. So as far as I know, it still looks good.
It looks awful.
But yeah, I thought Tanya of Evil looked disgustingly ugly. I didn't like her design. Like, the face is so gross.
That's kind of how I feel about ReZero.
I like ReZero though. ReZero's like
ReZero's faces are weird.
I don't know. I like ReZero's faces. They're not like realistic enough to be annoying. You know, I feel like the problem with Tanya's face was that, like, it was like realistic on the chibi, and that doesn't mesh. That's not how it should be.
I think it looks sick, bro. Like, guess who
I
got
feel like it's kind of a subjective thing.
It was also weird because, like, you have these like normal looking humans in the military, and then you have the 2 chibis with like massively deformed heads and bodies. It's like, what the hell? What is this? It looked ugly as hell. I hated it.
Anime.
You can't anime that. Fuck your anime bullshit. I'm not doing with it.
Yeah, fuck your anime. My anime's better.
Not even that. It's just like, oh, it just looks
I
ugly.
think it's neat.
You know what I think's neat?
Your mama.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Some merch.
Merchandise. Yeah, I would love to see
Where
a
is the
nasty.
Ozen figure? Please, dear God.
Oh.
I can only find fan-made ones, and they've only like made one of them.
And they're like $2,000 a piece.
Just make sure they don't show those arms and legs, because I don't want to see that.
Dude, I
need a version with their horse feet.
need an Ozen bathtub figure.
Ozen bath
Ozen.
water.
Yeah, Ozen bath bomb.
It's just black.
Black.
You throw the bath. Yeah, please put the bath bomb while you're in the bath, and then just her giant boot comes out of space and stomps on you.
That would be
Yeah,
fun.
yes, please.
I do like Ozen's face, but like the arms and the legs are still gonna always be that thing. I was like, I can't get down with it.
Oh my
I
god.
want to lick him.
Dude, imagine a hand job from those hands.
I don't want to because imagine the bumps. Imagine the bumps. I don't want to feel that.
Hey man, she's just turning your dick into juice.
Pulverizing. Squeezing it like a or
At least she's leaving most of your body intact.
Most.
Can Bondra do that? No, you get stuffed into a lunchbox and juiced.
Hey, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, same.
here's a
Would
question
you
I
want-
wanted to raise. Who of the Umber Hands do you think has the biggest dick?
Stuff.
Okay. Honest to God.
No. That's too easy. That's
Honest
too
to,
easy.
honest to God, I think I would agree. Stuff.
It's the dude with the 4 arms because he needs all 4 to stroke it.
Exactly. That's why they put 4 arms on it. Like, man, his
Yeah.
dick is so big.
Duh.
He needs 4 arms to jack off.
Who do you think, besides Bondrewd, who do you think is the best designed of the hands or whatever they're called? I forget.
Oh,
Stop.
wait.
Of course.
Umbral hands.
Although
Honest to
wouldn't-
God, I think I like things a bit more.
I
in terms
don't
of design.
I don't actually fault you for that because things looks very, very sick. 1 second.
This is so cute.
Things is
He's just like he's very big, but he has like this look about him, like he's a fat man with a monocle. You know that kind of look. I like that. I like that kind of look.
One sec.
Yeah.
I just
Maybe it is things because his mask gives off like Bionicle vibes for me, and that's a throwback.
Yeah. Things
Yeah.
is pretty cool.
yeah, I don't really blame anyone for choosing things because things is freaking amazing.
I thought you were gonna ask though, who has the best character design outside of Bondrewd? And I was gonna be like, yo, Sarajo or freaking Liza.
Yeah, see, look how good he looks in this picture, though.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
know it's fan art, but like, just look how good he looks. He looks amazing. Like that
He
is
does look
sick.
really good.
He's reading. He can read. How many Umber Hands do you know that can read?
All of them?
Yes.
I would assume all of them because they're all
I'm
like
so
scientists.
proud of them. They can read.
Yeah.
Good for them. You know what else? What else? They are evil.
They are evil.
I don't.
We
They don't-
are evil.
They don't.
Okay.
I'm.
So
There's
who are you
context.
guy? How big's his dick?
Ooh,
Who are you?
I'm pretty sure there's no dick left. He sounds like he's about to die. Like this is his last mission. Go down there and find out who it is.
To die.
One of the coolest things with the Bondrewd arc was the beginning, where they enter the flower field,
Yeah.
and then the guy's just like sitting there, is like,
That
and
shit's
then he just
fucking
starts.
gas.
And he's like, "Yeah, this is a bad area to be in right now," and he just starts setting everything on fire.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, this
right.
area is bad news bears. Yeah, your kids want to get out of here.
Smokey was wrong this whole time.
Smokey ain't here, kiddos. Start a forest fire.
Yeah, get out like those guys. Over there, the grass. Look at that. Bug crawled out of his mouth. That's fucked up. You don't want to be like him, do you? Don't do that.
There's little bugs coming out of his eyes. I don't want to see that. Who wants to see that?
No one wants to see that.
All right.
And there's bugs.
Great balls of fire.
Yeah.
That's the sound of fire.
I can
it's
imagine.
very reminiscent to when the things burn.
He couldn't roll summon a turbaned dragon, so he settled for a
I
flamethrower.
love that image of things with the subtitle, "There is no hope for them."
Oh, do you have that image? You post it. I need that.
It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
I can find it.
There is no hope. Like,
Yeah,
what a legend.
somewhere.
So back to the merch idea. Anything
Oh,
with
man.
things with stuff, I will
Oh.
buy.
The first thing I saw.
A band
Oh,
shirt with
I'm
all
gonna
of the
die.
with all of the Umber Hands on it.
Yeah.
Kind of like a
need-
JoJo's pose or something like that, with like the.
No. I got
Green Days
you
pose?
know, like
Did you
images.
say JoJo's?
Yeah.
Is that
Is that a JoJo reference that you just said?
Oh yeah.
No!
The merch.
Is that a JoJo's reference? Because JoJo has statues of the Jotaro and the other characters.
The only Ozen merch I could buy is unofficial stuff. I've not
I wouldn't mind.
official Ozen merchandise.
Would you wear an Ozen hoodie?
Yes.
I have an Ozen
Yeah.
cosplay.
Okay, are you gonna send pics or not?
So much money on an Ozen cosplay. I will send pics.
Okay, I'm just saying we need a shirt like with this image,
But with the
like,
Papa's
things,
Rod.
with things.
Oh, I was
Put the
thinking.
Papa's Rodcast logo on a shirt and sell it.
No. You get the Bondrewd edit, and he's got the hot rod instead of the motorcycle like that, and then it's just shut up and ride.
Shut up and ride, Papa's Rod.
We need that.
No. Yes,
We
let's.
need Bondrewd and funny skeleton pictures.
Funny skeleton. Funny skeleton.
Funny skeletons, they're so awesome.
Which is better, funny skeleton or funny monkey?
Or funny what?
Funny
Funny
monkey.
skeleton.
Pretty funny.
Monkeys are pretty funny.
Return
I
to
think-
monkey.
I think this
I was playing Overwatch and I tried to play Winston. I had a bad time, but it was pretty funny, monkey.
I think the skeletons are funnier. So you just have like
Yeah.
an image of this, but with stuff. Heck yeah. Oh, if we ever make official merch, then we should. That's such a weird thing to
Isn't
say.
it like illegal to make merchandise of other people's content?
Yes.
That's only if it's the whole, like, I forget what it's called. It's like third party type of thing. It's like you have to like add your own creation to it or something.
I was
Commentary
at my
or
first
whatever.
anime convention, and I bought an art piece of Sushi from Little Witch Academia, and a
Oh.
Little Witch Academia staff member was at the convention, a producer, very high level man, and I got his autograph on a postcard with Space Patrol Luluco on it, and I said, "Oh wait, hold on," and I pulled out the art piece, and he looked surprised, like, "Oh, Sushi," and then the English speaking translator guy that they had with them was like, "Sorry, we can't sign like fan artworks." It's like, okay.
Oh, is that a copyright thing too?
Yeah. They're probably like, wait, there's people drawing pictures of our characters at this convention?
Ooh.
Well, I mean,
Well,
that's
you
probably
just sold them
normal
out.
as well in Japan, but still, it's like,
You ratted that
it's
guy
kind
out.
of yabai, you know?
You know, that's the one thing that we could probably appreciate about Sakushi is that he's like all gung ho for any fan art and any fan theories whatsoever. He's such a cool dude.
Yeah.
He's just vibing with the fans.
Dude, I'm a pretty cool dude. I vibe with my fans all the time. I vibe with myself 24/7.
That sounds like you're fapping a little too much.
Maybe a little bit.
We need official Nanachi Fumo,
We already have one though.
but not in the true
Hey.
Fumo form.
It's not the exact Fumo, but like, I mean, come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Fully realized Fumo.
Made in Abyss, it's gonna still take a while before it gets any of like real stuff going on. I mean, we only have like 3
Already
figures
has
so
real
far.
stuff going on.
Not as much as the other series. Like other stuff has a lot more.
I'm just saying.
I found another good one. I didn't find There Is No Hope, but this one's pretty good.
Might die. Yeah.
Yeah, I might die.
I'm just
Or
saying.
the
How is my stuff Fumo? That is what I want to know.
You know, I gotta ask. I remember at one point before I read Made in Abyss, I heard from a person that like, oh, you might not want to read it. I think there might be like pedophilic content.
there's
in the
nipples. That's literally it.
manga. And I was like, oh. And then eventually I read it, and I was like, where's the pedophilic content?
He read it and then he said absolutely.
And then I said, where is it? Because I am looking for it. I was looking for it then. I'm looking for it now. Where is it?
It's just boobies, bro.
See,
It's not
Would
even.
you-
tiny
would you-
female
would you-
boobies, Wow.
Would you?
Prushka boobies, and that's pretty much it.
Would you have sex with Nancy's furry cunny?
Bunny Cunny.
Honey?
I mean,
Bunny Cunny.
she technically is 27, so
Yo.
is it illegal?
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna ask because I know
we
people
talked about this on a previous episode.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah. Wow, haven't watched our episodes. What a fan.
That is
I was
completely understandable.
I didn't know you guys before for the most part. I knew Rifle and and I knew you because I followed you.
Yeah.
But I don't know you.
I'm gonna cry a little bit.
Is not.
I mean, now I know you. You're cool. But okay.
Now you're cool.
There was one thing. I know it's like debated what Nanachi's gender is, but I don't know why. I always thought it was pretty clear cut a female.
Yeah.
Like the voice actor is a female. She doesn't sound at all like a boy. Her name.
It's because of how she denotes herself, because it uses a technical gender neutral term of Aria.
I don't.
Instead of like Boku, or I think the female one is Bake.
That's cool. I don't care though, because it's clearly a girl. Right? Am I crazy? I feel like I'm not crazy.
She has a weird upbringing too, so you know.
It's never
They were all
because it's funny like that, but it's pretty obvious what's going on there. So
we talked about that too. She was girl, and now she doesn't. She got neutered by transforming. That's what happened. Yeah.
Damn! I have to cut my own hole then. Hold on.
Oh.
Wait. Okay. Legit.
Sticky.
You said she's neutered by the trans.
Yeah, she doesn't. Well, that's not anything out there now.
Does she still have an asshole?
50% of my life.
Does she still have like an ass? Can I like?
Yeah.
Okay, then there's a hole. There's a goal.
We talked about sniffing Nanachi's farts earlier.
Listen, I have. If I can find it, I have an image of that.
Well, I went through this entire folder, Rifle, and
I will look for it
There is no hope.
I'll just watch the movie again. Oh no.
Do you want me to just find that image and send it? I can find it. It's in here somewhere.
Just, put a call out post on your Twitter or your Instagram. Maybe someone will have it. Maybe you already posted it to Instagram.
Where is it? There.
Image thing saying there is no hope for it.
Copy image. Okay, I'm gonna put how do I put a spoiler on here? Mark a spoiler. If you click on it, it is your own goddamn fault. If you don't like it, okay? You don't blame me.
Instant it shows up.
You don't blame me for that. Listen.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking hot. I'm not wrong here. I know I'm not wrong here.
You're not wrong. That is a thing.
That is indeed a thing.
That is a thing that you posted.
Yeah.
It's on my computer screen.
You could always click away.
I scrolled up, so I don't see it.
I did give you fair fucking.
I mean, I've seen worse. It's just, it's there.
Oh, yikes.
You guys really think that's bad? I think it's great. Fucking love it.
I laughed at it.
I don't. No, it's not funny. Don't think about that as funny.
You're a confusing man.
You guys clearly have not. You guys clearly haven't followed me on Twitter for long enough.
I do follow you, but
you haven't done it for long
enough. A week. Well, I think we've run out of Made in Abyss topics for that.
Can I do the outro?
Well, I usually do the outros with a sexual innuendo. So
yeah, which we already got
that we haven't already said that is completely off guard
and not the picture we just saw.
It's a shame.
Nah, you don't know what to do.
But yeah, we didn't even get to talk about like the We Are Evil shirt merch, or the Many Faces of Bondage shirt, or the.
I'm just tired because I'm sitting here talking to you guys.
Wow, I see how it is.
Yeah, no, I'm actually offended.
I get tired talking to people easily.
Wow, I see how it is.
It's called being an introvert. God.
Hey listeners, hey viewers, hey loyal Rodcast watchers, if you have a desire to wear content that is related to us on your body, or purchase it so it sits on your desk, what would it look like? What would it be? And would you purchase it? Let us know in the comments below. Give us some engagement. You want a Papa's Rodcast shirt? Do you want the Rodcast logo on a T-shirt? Do you want "We Are Evil" memes on a T-shirt so you can run around with an obscure
The structured
podcast
meme.
the structured episode meme on a T-shirt? We want money and we want your ideas.
I'm assuming, but
How many viewers do you get on this thing?
Maybe like 60.
Shit, that's actually, that's admirable. I was expecting like 4, but that's cool.
I'm offended.
The first episode is somewhere around 300 views.
No, that's actually really cool.
It's not his Bondrewd fan cam, but we do good.
Well, I know we already had that little ending thing that we wanted to say about that.
Yeah, I feel like that was the best one.
I do want to.
This podcast under my Bondrewd fan cam.
That'd be great. Clout, bruh.
Before we like end anything off, I do just want to say I'm very grateful for the opportunity to come on here and chat the shit. I know that I didn't do the homework I was supposed to do, and don't worry, I will reread the entire.
That's why
arc.
we're canceling you.
I will reread the entire arc just to make sure I fully understand it.
No, you have to reread the entire manga now. You've shamed us.
No, that I won't do.
And catch up on Berserk entirely. 220 chapters.
No, I honest to God just might start getting.
And also sacrifice her firstborn.
Well, my girlfriend. I don't even think my girlfriend can have kids, so get fucked.
All right, you'll be the mom.
Oh, that mean I am fat enough. I could have a little.
I could end it there. That's good enough.
No, wait, I'm not done with my little speech. So yeah, I'm again very grateful. Thank you very much. It was very fun coming on here.
Thank us.
Yeah, how dare you exist? Very legitimately had a good time. And I hope
this is a one-time thing.
If I could
sound like you're dying.
Can I be a mainstream member?
Sure.
As long as you fucking do your homework.
Dude.
I'm a senior in aerospace engineering. I can do my homework. Well, that's not true at all, but I can do my homework for this.
I'm a senior business major, and I can't even do my homework.
I'm in high school, and I can't do my homework.
Baby boy.
Dang. He has it so easy, too, now. He has no excuse.
Yeah, I do. I really have no excuse. But I was doing pretty poorly in my first semester, but I brought it up, and I'm doing pretty decently in this second semester.
You know what? Yeah. Good for you. I'm glad.
I'm proud.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Like,
he stopped sniffing Nanachi's ass. That's what changed it.
A lot of things happened within the past couple of years that really degraded my schoolwork over the time. And yeah, I'm proud that I'm getting it back up again, going back to what I want it to be.
Every time I hear "get it back up again,"
grades are fully erect.
So there's one question.
Perfect for the Papa's Rodcast.
One question I gotta ask though. When Prushka said Papa's Rod, honest to God, what did she mean?
She wasn't raped. It was an anatomy thing. When she made the Papa pole reference, she made like a literal tent. So probably his dick just stuck out a little bit that time.
Okay.
In his pants.
You know,
Bondrewd penis.
Sometimes your orphan daughter has some.
Dude, he got turned on by scientific triumph. It's that easy.
And you're not ready to tell her what's going on with the bodies and the birds and the bees. So you just tell her, hey, it's just a thing that happens to dudes. It's Papa's pole. It just happens sometimes. You'll know later when you're older.
When you're older, it proceeds to kill her.
Yeah, for all of the underage viewers that somehow managed to watch this series before they hit puberty. 1, how? 2, therapy. 3, you'll figure it out eventually.
And 4,
I am a registered pedo.
Oh.
No. I was.
All right, you're off the main cast.